Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Divine Traveler, the tale behind the stone walls. This is episode number 16 and in this episode I would be covering our journey from day 16 till day 20. From Vishakapatanam we move towards Araku Valley now, and on day 16 we cover Bora Caves and Galikonda viewpoint. On day 17 we stay on day 16 night we stay at Araku Valley, and on day 17 all night also we stay in Araku Valley. Day 17 we cover a nearby place called Gonda, which is a very beautiful place. I will show in the video. Day number 18 we move from Araku Valley and we stay at a place called Narsipatnam. Our next destination would be Lambasingi in day number 19. So from Narsipatnam we move towards Lambasingi, and on our way back we moved to a place called Annavaram. We stay at Annavaram. Day number 20, from Annavaram we visit the very famous Venkata Swami Temple at Annavaram, which is at a hilltop. We move towards the temple city of Peethapuram, and finally after covering the temple, the Kukkuteshwara Swami Temple at Peethapuram, we end up at Kakinada, where we would be staying for two or three nights after that. Day 16 and our destination was Araku Valley. We started from our hotel Supine and in Vishakapatanam. Our first destination was Galikonda viewpoint, which is on way. From Galikonda viewpoint we moved towards Bora Caves. After completing Bora Caves we started for Araku Valley. In Araku Valley we booked our hotel at Araku Harita Hotel, which is a very nice government accommodation. Day 17 and our destination was Matsyagundam or Matsyagonda, which is around 40 kilometers from Araku Valley. After covering Matsyagunda, we came back to Araku Valley, and in Araku Valley also there are a few local places which you can visit, like there is a coffee museum, there is a garden. We did not go there, we went back straight to the hotel. Day 18, there was nothing to visit. We had to stay. We had to reach somewhere which is very near to Lambasingi. So we visited Narsipatnam and we stayed at Sri Ramakrishna Residency in Narsipatnam. Very affordable, very good residency. One can think of staying there. Day 19, our destination was Lambasingi. We started from our hotel early. Beautiful road towards Lambasingi. Very scenic views. From in Lambasingi, we visited few spots locally, and we had our lunch in Sri Krishna Cottage. There are ample places available there to have lunch. We came back from Lambasingi and went towards Annavaram, where we stayed at Hotel Sai Residency, which is just opposite Annavaram Temple. Day 20 and our first destination was Annavaram Veera Venkata Sitaramachandra Temple. We covered that, and then from there we moved towards Peethapuram Temple City. We covered Kukkuteshwara Swami Temple there. After covering Peethapuram Temple City, we moved towards Kakinada. We stayed in Hotel Lotus Park in Kakinada there. Bora caves are situated on the east coast of India in the Anantagiri hills of the Araku Valley. The caves are considered to be one of the largest in India and also considered to be the deepest in India, with various formation of calcitic limestones. The cave contains various geological formations of minerals, and it is said that the Gosthani river, which originates from the caves, solidifies into this calcitic limestone forms. This is basically a formation which hangs from the top of the caves and gives through a unique shape of a cone at the end. Something which is very notable in snow areas, or like snow caves or something like that. Now, there are also a lot of legends associated with the formation of the caves or the discovery of the caves, associated with the Shivlinga being found, or a cow fell into the cave and a Shivlinga was discovered, and all these can be read or found out by going through my document on myblogger.com. The Bora caves basically are on way towards Araku Valley from Vishakapatanam, and the road towards the entire region is very good, and it's a very scenic road. The Bora caves, when you enter, it's through a long staircase. You go down, go up, and inside there is a long way. Proper lighting, colored lighting is there, and there is a proper way also. Proper parking facilities are available, and this is one place which is worth visiting. Now, after Bora, before reaching Bora caves, there is a viewpoint on way, which is Kalikonda viewpoint. You can take a halt there, park your car, and spend some nice time at the viewpoint, take photographs. Also on way to Araku Valley, there are a lot of shops on the left side of the valley who sell bamboo chickens. They're really tasty. I've shared few photographs, and you should try the bamboo chickens. Day 17, and our destination of the day, Matsyagunda or Matsyagundam, which is around 40 kilometers from Araku Valley. Matsyagunda is a fish pond. The place is home to Lambasingi-AnnavaramTemple Temple, which is dedicated to Lord Shiva. There are two things. One is the approach to the Matsyagunda and the Matsyagunda place itself. Both the things, the way, the drive from Araku Valley to Matsyagunda, and the Matsyagunda place itself are just unbelievably beautiful. Such a beautiful scenic view all through. Although when we went there, there was a lot of construction going on the roads. The highway was being constructed, but beyond the point where highway was not constructed, the throughout the drive, the scenic beauty was simply mind blowing. The legend says that at the place called Gemili in the region, there was a big fight between the snakes and Matsya Rajulu, the fishes. The mother fish then rescued uh, all the fishes from the dangerous snake and put them in this particular pond, from which the name Matsyagunda. When you visit the fish pond, it is such a beautiful view of the river coming to the barrage of rocks, then vanishing, and then suddenly it appears in the form of a pond. This is something which is unique, which I have seen, which we have observed, and it's worth visiting this place if you are in Araku Valley. Go there, spend around 2 to 3 hours relaxing there on the side of the river, take photographs. There is a small bridge which takes you to the other side of the pond or the river, and go to the other side, and you can have a very nice time visiting this place. Although we did not visit many places in Araku, but this one visit was worth. Day 18 was a sort of a travel day for us. We traveled from Araku Valley to Lambasingi. Lambasingi basically to stay for a night before we move to Lambasingi. Day 19 and our destination of the day, Lambasingi. Lambasingi is also known as the Kashmir of Andhra Pradesh, situated at 1000 meters above sea level. Kashmir of Andhra Pradesh because this is the only place in South India where snowfall happens. Yes, you heard it right, snowfall happens. Of course, not in the month when we went, but around December. The road towards Narsipatnam is one heaven of a road. You will just enjoy the drive towards Lambasingi. And talking about Lambasingi as a whole, it has a lot of places to visit. You can just drive through the Lambasingi meadows. You can just drive through the Lambasingi meadows for hours and hours. It is so beautiful all around. There were a few viewpoints we were not able to visit the viewpoint because it could need a long walk, which our daughter could not have done. There is a reservoir, Tharanga reservoir, which is basically a lake in which boating happens. Then multiple water activities happen. We basically went with the plan of staying overnight in a tent. As I told you earlier, that we carried tents and sleeping bags with us. We had full plans of staying there overnight in a tent, but the weather was such that it could have been rained in the evening, and it did actually. So after discussion with few of the camps which put up there, they asked us that not to do so because rain will occur in the evening. So we did not go for a tent for camping in night, and we came back from Lambasingi in the evening and went towards Annavaram. Just to let you know, Lambasingi has both already settled camps there where you can hire a tent for a night, or you can carry your own tents also and stay there overnight. After visiting Lambasingi and touring the entire area, we went to a place called Annavaram, which is almost around 100 kilometers from Lambasingi. And at Annavaram we stayed the night. Annavaram has the famous Venkata Temple, which is up the hill. The hotel which we stayed in Annavaram, the entry of the temple is just opposite to that, and that is so. The next day, day number 20, we are going to visit that. Day 20, and today we move from Annavaram to Kakinada.
Radhe 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 Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Radhe.
Day 20, and our first destination today is the Veera Venkata Satyanarayan Swami Temple at Annavaram. The temple is situated just opposite the hotel that we stayed, in a hillock. The temple can be reached via vehicles, or there is a or there are stairs built of stone through which one can visit the temple walking. It is at a height, so if you are aged, then a vehicle is a better option. The temple is dedicated to Lord Vishnu, and the location is situated around 4 kilometers from National Highway 16. Annavaram Temple is a Hindu Vaishnavite temple located in the Ratnagiri hills of Andhra Pradesh. The temple resembles the shape of a chariot with 4 wheels and 4 corners of the temple. The main sanctum of the temple is in 2 floors, and the entrance is gold plated. The temple is one of the most famous temples in Andhra Pradesh, and a unique yantra based on Tripad Vibhuti Narayan Upanishad exists here. The sanctum is constructed in 2 floors. The lower floor contains the yantra, while the upper floor contains the vigraha of the Lord. The idol, which is around 4 meters in height, is cylindrical in shape. The base in the lower portion represents Lord Vishnu, while the middle sanctum represents Lord Shiva. This is a very unique representation of Hindu Trinity gods, which is found here, and it must be visited. The temple has a huge sundial which shows the Indian Standard Time. The temple is dedicated to Lord Veera Venkata Satyanarayana Swami, an incarnation of Lord Vishnu. The temple also houses the deity of goddess Ananta Lakshmi Satyavati Ammavaru, the consort of Sri Satyanarayana Swami. As per the legend, the temple is believed to be constructed during the Treta Yuga. It is believed that the temple was built following the instructions by a local devotee named Araku Prakasham, who discovered the idol of the self-manifested Swayambhu on the Ratnagiri hills. Araku Prakasham is the same person after whom the name of the Prakasham district has been kept. The architecture of the temple is a typical Dravidian structure architecture with a front gopuram and smaller gopurams on all the sides. The main sanctum at the middle is 3-storied with representing Trinity gods, which is a very unique feature. Brahma is at the top, Shiva is at the middle, and Lord Vishnu is at the bottom. There is a small vimana inside for the sanctum sanctorum. The temple has intricately carved iconographies throughout the walls of the temples, along with special halls showing the blend of South Indian Dravidian style of architecture of the temple. second destination of the day, the temple town of Peethapuram and the Kukkuteshwara Swami Temple at Peethapuram. Peethapuram is one of the oldest towns in the state of Andhra Pradesh with history dating back to as early as 1500 years. Over the time it served as the capital of various kingdoms. The earliest reference to Peethapuram is found in the inscriptions of Samudragupta from 350 CE under King Mahendra, when the town was known by the name of Pistapura. By 7th century AD, the control of Peethapuram went to Eastern Chalukyas, and it served as the capital of Eastern Chalukyas for many days before the Eastern Chalukyas moved their capital to Vengi, shifted their capital to Vengi. Even after shifting, Peethapuram served as a sovereign and very important state under the Chalukyas. The Velanati Chodas were ruling Peethapuram by the end of 12th and the beginning of 13th century, when the Peethapuram Chalukyas were controlling the region surrounding Peethapuram. Just for your information, the Peethapuram Chalukyas are a branch of the Eastern Chalukyas only. Are basically a collateral branch of Eastern Chalukyas which were ruling about the region. Peethapuram town is renowned for the presence of Kukkuteshwara Swami Temple, dedicated, which houses the famous Puruhitika Devi temple, which is one of the 18 Mahashakti Peeths in India. This holds a very significant importance for Shaktism. Apart from this, the town is also famous for a very known Hindu saint from 14th century, Shripada Sri Vallabha, who was also known as the incarnation of Dattatreya. He was very important from a historical point of view of the Bhakti movement, which unifies the various Hindu ideologies of Shaktism, Vaishnavism and other lineages. In case you want to know more about Sri Vallabha Swami, please do read about the Bhakti movement and the Dattatreya Sampradaya. Also read about Dattatreya, who represents the unification of Trinity God of Hinduism, which is Vishnu, Brahma and Shiva. This is a very important study in Hindu Dharma, and one should know about it in case you are really interested. So this is it for episode number 6. I hope once again that you liked this video. In the last 2 episodes, the coverages of temples was very minimal because these were more of tourist destinations and hill stations. Moving ahead from Kakinada onwards, there would be more coverages of temple. I hope you are enjoying the episode. I hope you are enjoying the video series, and do comment on the comment box of how the series is going, what are the points of improvement, and how is the content that I am providing along with the videos. Thank you so much and have a nice day.